What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Oakland Esports broadcast. Tonight, we are bringing you some Smash Bros. A-Team action. It's Coach Ori on the mic with one of our newest additions to the Smash Bros. Team. It's Judd Air, our resident Steve Main.
Of course.
Yeah.
You needed a Steve Main here, you know?
We did. But yeah, tonight we got Oakland University versus Central Michigan University. Mm-hmm. So a Michigan versus Michigan clash, and we're going to be getting into that game momentarily. We've got Trisket starting us off on the Oakland side versus General Pigeon. So we're going to have what is this? It'll be Ridley for General Pigeon, and then Trisket with his trusted Pac-Man.
I think they're starting right now, actually. I think this is an actual game happening right now.
Yeah, I definitely don't think they're doing the button check.
Okay,
They probably did that already. But we are live.
So I'm not too sure about CMU's roster, but I think one of their players also is Dubbers.
Yes, they've got Dubbers the Rob.
Yes, the Rob. I've talked to him a couple of times. Team's pretty confident about this week.
Really?
Let's see. Yeah.
That I like to see that there's a little bit of confidence on the CMU side.
Oh no, for us.
Oh.
Them? I don't know.
Never mind. Because I know, I'm trying to think, when we'd not played against CMU at, at Confluence a few weeks ago.
Right.
They were there, but they were in the other pool. Oh, good tech by Trisket. Staying alive, and gets the back air, almost gets that kill. Gets the orange, though.
Okay.
He was just trying to prevent some sea scurvy. Because, Ridley's he's a space pirate, right? They need vitamin C to prevent scurvy.
What you see Trisket do pretty often is if he's at 0 and he has Galaga, he'll immediately go to ledge and then he'll do drop down double jump Galaga. That's a free 50% right there.
Yeah. Trisket has a lot of those little tricks that he does. He's got certain little flow charts that he goes, all right. What is my opponent at? Okay, do this set of things. Go from there.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that forward tilt gonna get the kill there.
Deceptively strong. Trisket does have the bell here. Gonna use it immediately.
Oh, gets that rapid jab, 29%. That's sent so far just from the launcher part.
I also just want to mention this is Trisket, not Anthony and Cole. Yeah.
And that 10 stocks, or both teams have only lost one stock so far. So honestly, CMU playing pretty solidly here in the opening competition.
Here you go. Drop down again, the Galaga.
Yep.
As I said before.
Boom.
40.
Gets the cherry. The footstool. Gets the side B. All right. Trisket trapped off ledge. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
good
that hit so low.
That move has such a deceptively large hitbox. It is actually kind of wild.
If that move was on any other character, it'd be a problem.
It could be actually it would be a really good move.
Just like there.
Okay.
3 2 frames in a row?
Yeah.
I don't even know it's a 2 frame. You might have just hit below.
Oh.
Now Ridley, a lot of kill power on Ridley, so CMU here.
Trisket's got to be a little gets the side smash, but almost gets the
Good catch on the orange there.
Nice forward smash, and that's going to be it.
Classic.
Trisket takes it with 1 stock remaining. So that is 10 stocks to 9 right now. So honestly, I would give that a very good start to this series for the CMU side.
Right.
Really, honestly, I think most people. So you guys at home, if you're watching, we have there's game audio. It's probably that one of the players plugged in a speaker out there into the Switch, which does take away audio from the stream side. So we'll have to make sure that one of our players does move that audio or move the speaker from the Switch into the monitor itself. That way, we'll be able to hear it. Stuff here at home. Stuff for you guys at home. But we go in
after the first set here.
Yeah, but so what do we think for your CMU? Who do you send in here?
Well,
You gotta take one stock
who
off
else,
Tristan.
Who else do they have besides Dubbers?
So they have Dubbers. They have Arglant, Admania.
Oh, I do know Arglant.
And then they also, I think, like, Admania is pretty solid. I know, like, for me, most of their players that I recognize the names of comes from Admania, Dubbers, and General Pigeon.
I have seen Arglant in a couple of brackets. Pull up my trusty smashes app.
Let's see. Wow, I'm observing it, and it does look like they are sending in Dubbers, so they are going in with the Rob. I definitely kind of agree. You're gonna have to. You want to send it, your CMU, right? You send in one of your stronger players to clean up this Tristan stock, this last stock on Trisket, without losing a stock, so that way stocks are even going into the next set.
I do think Trisket in particular, maybe not the best player you want to send a big body like Rob at, because he will. And I guarantee he will go for the 0 deaths.
Oh, yeah.
He will go for a fair ledge, and he'll kill you in 3 hits.
Oh, yeah. He's a fiend for him.
Oh, yeah. So I actually don't like this pick from CMU, just because Trisket is someone that definitely wants to kill you at 0.
We are going to small battlefield here for for game number 2. I think I like the small battlefield choice, right? Lower ceiling. Rob loves to kill off the top. And, you know, Rob, it doesn't matter how big the side blast ones are because Rob will kill you at the top. So this is just making the beat loop a little bit better. Here we go. Both players starting off. Trisket up. Okay. Normally Trisket usually gets like at least like a little 40% off of that up throw, but
I didn't even know you can escape that at 0.
That up air. Dubber's just trying to find that small opening. Try and get this stock. And right now, 56%, he's got to be careful because that, good tech. Not going to let that, try and lose that first stock so easily. And just charging fruits, looking to get that bell online. Does a bell into an up smash, forward smash. Could definitely kill Rob, depending on how close to that ledge they are.
Probably going to see Dubbers play a little bit more patient, a little bit more reserved now, because he is at 98. And when you have bell and Pac-Man F smash, you don't really want to get this. Yep. Maybe just going to spam out here. Oh, but it doesn't matter. He jumps into the F smash.
That is a pretty clutch stock there for Trisket. Getting 4 stocks down for him now. Definitely putting in the work, doing as much as he can to get that extra, like, kind of just the extra leeway for Oakland here in the rest of this set.
He's trying to look for the second stock here. That's a quota percent. He has lapped Dubbers.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, another meaty forward smash out of the bell. Trisket is on fire right now. He's looking for a new high score. Okay. Getting caught between I can't even say a rock and a hard place. It's like a bell and a fire hydrant.
Dubbers usually tries to challenge that hydrant, but Trisket was ready this time for it. Definitely wants to abuse the fact that Dubbers really wants to hit that try back.
Oh, just narrowly missed it.
Great jab with Dubbers there.
Okay. I was not sure. I was not sure what Dubbers was going for there with that falling nair off stage. Try to go for a stage spike maybe, but not gonna get anything. Now he's just one. Ooh, he's just like an up throw away from getting this kill, but he himself is also so close to losing that stock. Gotta be careful about how he gets back on stage here. Up air almost sends him off the top. Back air, and that clips him. Trisket with the reverse 3 stock there. Trisket on fire here.
All of a sudden, Oakland's taking a big lead here.
Yeah, it's a massive lead here. Wow. Like this, honestly, when you're in this position, right? This is you. Oh, big sigh of relief, right? You've taken 6 stocks. You've only lost 2. You have quite a strong lead. And you just know if you're Tristan, right? You've done your part 2 times over. Mm-hmm. And just behind, even if it doesn't matter if Tristan doesn't even take a stock here, right? Tristan can look back and goes, all right, look at that. I got Tony to clean up. I got Rob to clean up. I got Pablo to clean up. I got Nad. There's everybody. Like, everybody on the Oakland lineup that behind him can come in here and just clutch up and clean up.
But this is exactly what I was talking about with sending in that big body first Trisket. The entire time after the first stock of that game, Dubbers was in disadvantage.
Yeah.
He was just trying to get out, trying to go high, except Trisket has enough mobility to keep up with it.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like from the CMU side, we are going to be getting in Admania coming in with the Piranha Plant.
Trisket doesn't have a lot of experience with Piranha Plant.
And Piranha Plant is one of those very annoying characters in a Wi-Fi environment. The character's kind of annoying even offline, just because of how good Patui is as a move.
That is the character.
Patui is the character. So we'll see. I think Admania coming in here probably can clean up that last stock on... communication error. Ruh-roh.
Might have a little bit of a delay here.
Uh-oh. Wonder, oh. And that was on the CMU side. The CMU switch got bumped here. What's so funny is that there are some teams that exist that, like, if something like that happened, they'd be like, oh, that's not a problem. Yeah. Middle of a set, DQ. But
we did have a problem like that last week where I think the B team, well, not like this week actually, the B team, the team we played had a really laggy Bowser the first game.
Uh-huh.
And we had a disconnect, we had some lag issues.
Oh, jeez.
So.
All right, we are back in the arena. It's all set up. We're waiting just for CMU to show back up. But yeah, we gotta look here into the second. Like, we're starting to approach that the second half here.
Right.
6 stocks left for Central Michigan. You're down 4. You're down 2 players. Oakland still on their first. You gotta find something. You gotta dig deep here to really kind of find a way to close out this. Like, honestly, it's a big Pac-Man. Big pack on campus.
CMU's win condition here is just start with this stock first, and don't let any more get taken from you.
True.
If you get any more taken from you, you have around 2 times more stocks.
It's the old, what, I don't even know if you would even know. It's like, what would Isaiah say? It's like, don't get hit. Okay. I don't even know if you know who Isaiah is.
I know who Isaiah is.
Okay.
Listen,
there's still, at least there's enough. New. There's some culture still within this next generation.
I know the history. I know the history. I know a little about Isaiah. Not too much, though.
Not too much, but you know enough.
I did watch the episode of him in the documentary.
Of the doc?
It's literally called Don't Get Hit.
All right. And Trisket is choosing a Persona song.
Oh
no. Pac-Man song? Crazy. I don't know if Tristan's ever listened to Pac-Man music outside of Pac-Man's victory theme.
I've never heard him talk about Pac-Man, like, the entity outside of Smash.
It is so weird. Sometimes, like, with Smash, right, people choose characters because they have, like, a lot of loyalty to the character from, like, it's a character they enjoyed when they were a kid.
Right.
But sometimes, like, I'm just like, how do you become a Pac-Man player? Right? That's like one of those characters.
I really don't know. I mean, like, what I do is I look at the tier list and I say, who's at the and I go, I want to pick that character.
That's a very good character.
I might have spent thousands of hours of my. That's not what I'm playing Steve. I'm playing Steve because he's good.
Oh, he was going for the buckle my shoe combo, but just missed it. 57% off, like ripped. So good stuff by Tristan to find that nice little opening here to gain some sort of lead. Now he's so happy to just and sit back and charge up that fruit and really find himself in the next step to securing that first stock.
So just gonna back off here. Try to get some boots here. He's gonna get the bell. I mean, he's gonna wait for the roll back. Some Tristan's ready for it.
It was such a nice like forced option select, right? It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna throw this bell here. You have to respect the bell, so you're probably gonna roll in. So I'm just gonna dash back, forward smash, and just get good damage, right? Like, it was pretty close to almost securing the stock, but you know, surprisingly, like, Plant is a little bit heavier than he looks like he should be.
I live in the 144 here. Just trying to find a kill somehow.
Back air is going to secure the kill. 171%
Able to ledge. Maybe not.
See, I don't think he was going to do that because of the threat of 2E.
Probably, yeah.
Because Patui, the neutral B, spike ball for Piranha Plant. That move is such a good just ledge pressure tool if you're on center stage. Your opponent's just trapped at ledge. Patui just makes life so difficult to get back into that center stage scenario. Good use of the super armor from the Piranha Plant. Side B.
Person does have to watch out for the armor on the down B there. Good air smash here. Gonna get off stage. Gonna get another bell. Get some great pressure here. Gonna get hit by it. Not follow up though.
Oh, Patui almost killing off the top. This is big for CMU. They have to get this stock here. They cannot afford to go down 9 stocks to 5. Or 9 stocks to 4, rather. Ooh, good tech. Gets the key.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That was I don't think that was techable. But Patui. Oh, I thought he was going to live there, and that was going to be crazy if he actually did. But there it is. Admania manages to take down the Pac-Man and at least puts this CMU squad on the board as taking one down.
That is one player down. But when you look at the stocks, Oakland does have 9 and CMU just have 4. Definitely not what you want to see here. Now the question is, who does Oakland send? Are they gonna save their big guys for maybe later if they need them?
Yeah.
And maybe send out maybe like Poison Jam or Nad or something.
It looks like they're sending in Nad.
Okay.
Nad is who I'm seeing sitting down over there, and who I saw in the chat. Well, it looks like we're getting in a classic 1-1 Mario, or 1-1 of Super Mario World. Mario versus Plant. Now, I think Cape is going to be really good at just kind of making Patui just not even a real move.
And also the uppies. Yeah, also come for those.
Yeah.
At Mania last game, I feel like he was doing a lot of uppies from really low down on stage. So if Nat can catch on to that, that's a free kill.
Yeah. Piranha Plant is, I mean, for a character like Mario, right? Like, Piranha Plant, pretty easy to get a 2-frame. You got the dash attack. He hits pretty low. You got Mario's big, bulky forward smash.
You do have to do a certain angle, but if you do that certain angle, that's a free back air for Mario when you go off stage.
Yeah.
Definitely not a fun matchup for Plant.
No. I mean, it's pretty canon, right? Pretty canon that Mario beats Piranha Plant. It looks like we're going to be going back to small battlefield here in game number 2, or in, I guess, as CMU preps for Oakland's second player coming in. Nad sitting well, only has 4 stocks to take. That's not a tall order. Not a tall order.
Especially with how this has been going so far. He's been taking these first 2 stocks here. Time to get started.
3, 2, 1. Both players taunt and immediately bust out the flood and start trying to force Admania into just throwing out some type of like hand, right? If you see Mario Flood, what's it gonna do? You're just gonna Patui at him. You know, stop charging Flood. It's a grab into up. Ooh, okay, good damage there by Nad. Oh, he wanted it.
Maybe he just has to get out of the corner here. Good parry. He's gonna get the up tilt here. He's gonna get some stage control.
Nice. We did
Ledge coverage, gonna barely miss the down beat, but now is in disadvantage.
Really good pivot grab.
This is an offstage scenario that you do not want to be in right now.
No. That back air almost getting the kill too.
And Mania has been doing a lot of jumps, like in neutral or just in disadvantage to get some safe positioning. But Nat has caught onto it. At the beginning of the game, he got it with the down air, and now he's waiting on the ground.
Yeah. You can kind of tell Nat's starting to play a little antsy, right? Like he really just wants to get this stock over with, and he's kind of like playing a tad haphazardly. That nair out of the down air. Yeah, that's
I'm actually pretty surprised Nat hasn't opted to go for any edge guards yet, really. Just kind of sitting on ledge waiting for the
Ooh, almost off the top of that down air. 170%.
170 on Admania.
Back air. Nat's going to secure it. So Nad dropping 1 stock, going down to 8 left on the Oakland squad in Central Michigan University. 3 stocks left. It's looking pretty as we head into this last player. Now, there's a few people that it could be on the side of CMU. We're not 100% certain who's coming in yet. It could be they have a player by the name of Parker. It could be Parker. But we'll see. It looks like we're getting Potts, and they're coming in with Puff. Now, this is a player I'm not too familiar with on the CMU squad.
I'm not either.
But you know that like the mid-mish area, they're known for having some low tiers up there. Like historically, it's been a lot of low tiers up in that neck of the woods.
Usually, tournaments are more condensed in East-West area. Mid-Michigan, not a lot of tournaments over there.
No, they've got like just whatever really happens around like their local college scenes, and that's really about it.
Right.
I know that Northwood has they had the Tri-City Tryhards. Now I think it goes by like Great Lakes Smash up there now. Yep. I know CMU has CM Proving Grounds, which is their weekly that they do up there. I know for a time Saginaw Valley had something, but I don't think they do much at SVSU anymore outside of just half of their varsity program.
I have to check the weekly spreadsheet, but yes.
Yeah. There used to be so many weeklies.
But now it's mainly a few.
I feel like it's mellowed
Jackson
out.
Arena, Spartan Weekly,
Yeah.
Bear Cave, Movement being the main one.
So we got Potts on the Puff.
Looks like the team is considering what stage you want to go on right now.
Yep.
Not too familiar with the Mario Puff matchup. I'm not sure. I believe Nair might be able to clank with up B, so Nad might have to watch out for that.
Okay. So that would make the edge guard situation off stage a little risky.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe Potts. This guy's like Hungry Box level. We don't know. We just don't know.
The thing is, Mario he does have the mobility to keep it with Puff in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely something Potts has to watch out for.
And it does look like we are running it straight back to small battlefield once again. Honestly, that's been what looks like the favored stage to play on for this entire crew battle so far.
You know, I personally like calling this Battlefield. I think it's funny.
You like?
It's Battlefield.
This is why I think. Kirby, this might be your last night on the mic.
Hold on. There's nothing wrong with Battlefield.
There's a lot
Very
wrong
concise.
with Battlefield.
Less syllables. I always love having less syllables. This is why I'll never have a child with more than 2 syllables in the name.
That's crazy.
So you're cool in my book because you're 2 syllables.
Thank you. It's a powerful thing to have 2 syllables in your game tag.
At 79. We're gonna start off immediately.
What's the opinion on 1 syllable tags?
That's fine. Great. That's less than 3.
Less than 3.
Potts right now?
Good tag. All right, and Potts playing pretty good right now, trying to just use Jigglypuff's aerial mobility and pretty sizable aerials to just kind of like zone out Mario, like as if Jigglypuff's got like her own sword, right?
Potts definitely just trying to feel on that right now, just doing some empty hops, spamming some aerials to get some distance.
Yep, just gonna go generate some space, get this Jigglypuff off stage. Ooh, that up smash would have secured the stock, and it just like that. See, the moment you see a Mario start throwing out up smashes like that, you know they're fishing for you, and they're going to use it as a reaction tool. So if you are Pots in that position, right, you kind of just have to like walk around, you just force the up smash out so you can get like a grab and punish it.
I think Potts is definitely not taking as many risks as I would like to see.
Risks or rests?
Risk.
Okay.
Mario is at kill percent, you know, and he's mostly just like spacing his aerials, you know, timing to make sure he gets punished. I think once you get that hit, you just have to go in and try to take the first.
Oh, the down air. But, you know. Oh, I thought we were able to see that. I thought we were going to be able to see him to make it back, but not quite.
Here, just playing really slow, trying to get a back air, trying to get a kill move, trying to get something.
Yeah.
But Mad knows he's trying to force it, so he's just going to space out of it.
Now, one stock left, too, for Potts. This is definitely pretty rough here. And Mario, when he's got Rage, like right now, Mario at 160%. Okay, you know what? Rage, no longer a factor. I say, because I was going to say, Mario's that got Rage on him, he is such a threat at and taking a stock and stealing it off the top really early.
Potts, a little bit of advantage save right here.
Oh.
That Nair does collide with the uppie, but it doesn't matter. Nat saves his jump. Super smart. Does not go for the rest. Does not pull the trigger, but Nat has no problem pulling the trigger himself.
Calls that roll, gets the grab, and just sends Potts back off stage.
Potts really good at stalling on your stage. Not trying to have Nat challenge him in the air.
Good. Yeah, and there it is. Potts takes the stock.
All right.
And with one stock left on the CMU side, Oakland all but posed to pretty much take this game.
Yes.
6 stocks left on the Oakland University side. CMU left with 1 stock.
Now, I would imagine they probably do send in PJ next.
I think they send in either PJ or Rob. I think they're just going to send in a character that can steal this Jigglypuff stock at around like 70%.
Right.
End it there. Look and just say like GG next.
Oh, what?
Avian coming
Avian
in with the
Min
Min Min.
Okay, I actually was not expecting that. That's a surprise.
No, me neither, actually. But you know,
especially in this matchup.
Yeah, like it's been I think it's been like a few weeks since we've seen kind of like Avian kind of like play a little bit.
Right.
Avian was played in week 1 and week 2, and then after Confluence, where Avian kind of had a little bit of a rough performance over at Confluence in Grand Rapids a few weeks ago.
Right.
Avian's kind of like taken a small step back and has not been playing in a lot of the crew battles. But you know, that's what happens, right? You kind of like take a break back, you come back stronger, you collected, you kind of learned up a little bit of new stuff.
I actually do like understanding the context of this. I actually do like sending an Avian here. You know, 6 stocks to 1, a lot of room for area here. I'm probably just trying to get Avian back in the swing of things.
And Megawatt.
Megawatt
could
now, but the thing I'm concerned about
early
is this matchup. I think a lot of people consider this to be one of Min-Min's worst matchups, if not her worst. You know, Puff has a lot of air mobility. A lot of her moves can clank with the arms. Off stage, she is a demon, and Min-Min is, of course, very easily edge-guardable character.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely it's gonna be one of those. The character strength really is gonna really shine based on where we at for like that match, right? If it's on stage, this is gonna be the Avian show. Min-Min's just gonna be throwing out so many arms, jumping around and just landing with the arms like the forward air and back airs. But once you're off stage, it is the Puff show.
Yes.
So we'll see. We got a game. We got the next match up and starting right now. Avian coming in with 3 stocks, and Pot's gonna have to go self-destruct 2 times to bring us to our starting point.
The game plan Avian might take here is stage control. That's really all you need. Because if we get hit a certain stage, it's not likely you'll be in an edge guard tier.
Yep.
I'm gonna start off with Megawatt. Not common.
Starting off with the Megawatt early, right? That's just alright. I just want to do big damage. Oh, Oh my gosh. I thought Potts was cooking
Wow,
there.
that is a lot of percent. I was not expecting that.
It's the rest read.
Does not matter. Min is pretty heavy.
Okay. Yep. And see, this is where how I just envision the matchup goes all the time, right? Like,
This is it.
how does Jigglypuff get off the ledge versus off the arms?
You get back. Crazy airspeed. Gonna get that dash attack.
That was like a weak hit fair into dash attack. Potts putting in work.
Just staying in the air, trying to bait Avian off stage. Avian is now in the corner. This is definitely not what you want to see.
He wanted a megawatt there. I think I just heard the team scream there.
And there it is. There's the megawatt there.
And there it is. The Dragon Army going to get the stock. And that is game number 1 of CMU versus Oakland, going over to the Oakland side. So with 5 stocks left. So honestly, not a bad performance by CMU, right? That was it. Yeah. They managed to take 7 stocks, so score line of 12-7. Pretty good.
They did start off pretty strong. Only 1 stock behind, and then after that second one, when the person went away a little bit.
But yeah, guys. While the teams get loaded into game number 2 here, I guess we'll cut it to a quick little break, and we'll get back. Game 2 should be underway. Stick it around.
Power through the tournament with the high-quality protein milk provides to stay energized and focused throughout the game. Oakland University Credit Union is here to help you power up your financial game. Whether you're aiming to upgrade your gear or conquer your savings goals, OUCU has the tools you need. With awesome savings accounts, cashback reward credit cards, and an easy-to-use app, we're here to help you win both on and off the screen. Not a member? Not a problem. Visit us on campus or online at oucreditunion.org. Oakland University Credit Union, because leveling up shouldn't stop your gaming. Proud sponsor of Oakland University Athletics, federally insured by the NCUA.
Am I on? Okay, now already into game 2 here. We're gonna have Dubbers against Poison. Yeah, Poison did not play in the first food battle. It's just pretty interesting. Double blind picks, Rob Kazuya. Now Poison does have a history of being pretty decent against Rob. You guys remember Diamond does. Did had a pretty good set against Big Boss. So it's really interesting to see how he does here. Kazuya is definitely one of those characters where if you don't have a guaranteed punish, probably shouldn't go in on him, as he will just electrocute. Be a good reflector on that laser. Going to be a first stock for OU. I don't know why he didn't go for the electric after the grab, but it doesn't matter. That's where it starts.
Oh, and that's going to be a 0 to death, right?
Oh,
no. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Commentator's
curse for Amon. right?
And he's gonna opt to smash everything.
And there it is, the Rage Drive. 2 stocks down on the CMU side. 10, 12. And there it goes. Just like that, CMU responds quickly back. Moving down. At least, oh,
Is that it?
He
That was
tried.
not it.
Tried.
We're just gonna try to get something going here.
Oh, good parry. Try and get something moving here.
Not get set up, poison him on him.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be it.
Strong start there for Oakland. Poison Jam only losing 1 stock.
Wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now the question is, who send in to not get Kazuya?
Who do you send in to not get Kazuya? I'm not
I
too
think
sure.
character-wise,
Puff?
maybe Puff, exactly. Maybe Potts. Usually I feel like whenever Kazuya lands an electric, Puff will probably be in the air, and she'll be high enough to the point of where it won't be a true combo. She can't punish. She can't get hit instantly,
Yeah.
and
Well-
she turns into a 50-50 situation.
But you know what? We're getting Ridley. General Pigeon is coming back on to the stage
Okay.
for the CMU side. Honestly, we saw a pretty good, like, all things considered, especially with how the game, like, General Pigeon's first, like, 2 stocks opened up against Trisket. General Pigeon was turning it around and really starting to kind of, like, almost take
He
the game
was.
back into their hands.
Because also is going to strike against Kazuya. Send in the heavy hitter versus the heavy hitter. Really also another character that can kill pretty fast if you're not too
Yeah.
careful about it. You see him kill Trisket with 3 F tilts in a row at ledge.
Yeah, that was so
game
crazy.
1.
And, like, Ridley's also one of those characters that is truly not afraid to go off stage, right? That's kind of one of the cruxes of the Kazuya, of Kazuya is, right? You go off stage versus this character. If you get him off there, you need to be going out there to intercept this character, right? His recovery options aren't too strong, and when you just kind of let him waltz his way back on the stage, he's saying thank you. And Ridley's one of those characters that can multiple jumps. This character can go off stage and deal with somebody like Kazuya.
Really does have the range to deal with Kazuya, but he also does have the disadvantage of being a heavy without being a heavy, as he is a very big body.
Yeah. So it's going to be a tale of two. It's going to be a tale of 2 cities right here, right? Both these characters have a lot of
DIN,
things.
I do not like that because DIN, he can't extend the combo. That's going to be the first stock.
Wow.
That's Kazuya, baby.
That's Kazuya. That's Kaz.
See here, General Pigeon using use of Ridley's range does not matter though. It was a little bit too in on that third down tilt.
He read that air dodge too.
To be another up smash.
way.
Welcome back to Kazuya, baby.
Oh my
General Pigeon gonna
god.
spend a little bit of time on that angel platform, try to recollect himself. Does not matter though, gonna get hit again.
I thought he was going to go for the self-destruct kill there.
Yeah,
It's
he
the nair.
can't.
Almost gets the spike out of it too.
Could be something. The spot dodge though.
No way. Good DI. 112%
What a fake
after the
kill
hit.
screen. Poison Name can't take his time here. Does not need to approach. But he is approaching anyways.
Yeah. Oh, Rage Drive on lock.
Oh, Pigeon trying to go down there.
Oh!
Great tech. It's not going to make it back though.
You just hear the
I
collective
can
oh
hear
no's.
I can hear the no likely from the team over there. Great grab there.
Not
Getting
gonna
on the
kill, but the
pressure
laser
with a
snipe will. And
He's been
Poison
getting a lot
Jam.
better at those recently.
Really?
Those laser snipes, yes. It's to the point of where if he's doing it, you should probably have to spend your air dodge on it.
Mm-hmm. And so, just like that, General Pigeon falls 3 stocks, but takes 1 down with him for the Kazuya.
Listen, I'm part of the team. I know him pretty well. I think I understand why they sending him on now.
Clean him up.
That first game, 2 minutes. That last game, probably a minute. We're trying to get out of here.
Oh,
They're trying.
You think these guys are just trying to get to Blaze Pizza right now?
I actually don't know where we're going after this. Maybe.
You guys have been changing it up. Last year, it was just all Blaze Pizza all the time.
Really? I don't want. Oh, I think they got rid of the Blaze pizzas near us. I think that's why we're not going
Wait,
anymore.
the one that's used across the street from campus is
They
gone?
got rid of like 2 of them recently. And they're both the ones in East Michigan. So I'm pretty sure that's why we don't go anymore. I actually do like Blaze. They have some pretty good pizzas.
And it looks like they are going to be sending in Pots with the Puff.
See, that's what I was talking about before.
That's what you were talking about before.
You gotta send in the floaty character.
Yep.
Make sure it doesn't get electric.
And we are the same band, so we're going to be seeing where we're going for game number 2. I could see us probably going back to small battlefield. Small battlefield seemed to be the stage, the stage of choice for a lot of these counter picks coming out of CMU. Oh yeah, I'm intrigued to see. That General Pigeon gotta be probably a little frustrated, right? With how those first 2 stocks went against Poison Jam's Kazuya.
Especially since he did so well in set 1. That right there is definitely not what you want to see.
No. It was, you think about just how fast those stocks were taken. That crumbles a lot of mentality.
Especially since it's Kazuya, you can't really do much there except maybe try to pick a DI direction a little bit better. I think definitely on the first stock, when he was at ledge there, he probably should have tried DI away because he DI'd in, and then he was able to extend the combo on stage. Died for it.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Still no counter pick coming out here from the CMU side. They're probably still very much gathering their thoughts. And, as I say that, of course, that's when the counter pick comes in, and we're going to Hollow Bastion. In my opinion, the best stage of the game.
I don't like Hollow Bastion just because the materials on it, it's a little bit weird, and I have to space around it. Anyways.
Whatever makes Steve's life bad, pretty good for me.
From a playstyle perspective, I do think Pots will do pretty well at not dying at 0 from Kazuya. But I don't know how Pots is going to deal with the random kill moves that Kazuya can just throw out whenever.
And here we go. Oh.
Exactly what I was talking about there. Pots got electric in the air and could not follow up on it.
Oh, and
That's what I was talking about. The random kill moves that Kazuya can throw out. Can you avoid them?
Looking for the electric One God Fist. Back. All right. This is where Puff wants to have the Kazuya off stage, right?
Off stage.
Up B. Gets the stock.
That's such an early kill.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Nope. Good. Yeah, I could not tell if that was DI for Pots or not.
Cannot roll in there at all. Pots gonna get a little bit going on here.
And just trying to find anything that can just get this Kazuya away from Puff and just off stage, right?
I was talking about Pots just playing safe, using those retreating aerials.
This is one of those. This is definitely the character where you have to space those aerials out as best as you can. Go out there.
Down tilt, very interesting option. Actually, a really good angle on that move. Probably gonna look for an up B here, PJ. Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and fish for it, right?
With Pots going up in the air so much, you have to recognize it.
Just looking for a quick hit into a rage drive.
I think he'll probably have to use the rage drive early because he probably won't be able to combo into it just because it's Puff. I feel like he's going to let it rip at some point.
33%. I think this might actually spell the end for Joe Puff here.
Definitely not. Definitely not. You can live that. There you go. But now, the random kill moves that Kazuya can throw out whenever he wants to. It's going to come into effect here.
Oh my gosh.
Look how far that one sent. Definitely gonna win on ledge. Can you get off? You can.
Up. He lives
such
it.
Such a good uppie, but it doesn't matter.
Living on a absolute prayer right now, trying to just take down this demon fighter. And it's the leg drop. It's the Hollywood leg drop.
I think something that Pots does that I think our team has started to catch on is when he's trying to space away from you, he doesn't immediately go in, and instead he'll use some of his jumps first, and then it gets pretty obvious when he's going to go in. I think you definitely do have to mix up the amount of jumps you use before you go in there.
Okay. So now 3 stocks left on the CMU side, and Poison Jam still sitting pretty. Has taken 9 stocks. Has only lost 2.
Oh, you still on our first player. CMU is down to their last, I expect. Who's it going to be? Are they going
to... who have we not seen? So they started Dubbers. We've got General Pigeon. Now we got Pots. So this will be at Mania with the
Mania
Piranha
again.
Plant.
Okay, they're going to stick with the same 4 from before. Plant. Very interesting matchup here. But again, one of those characters where he's a heavyweight. You know, he gets common pretty easily.
Yeah.
And doesn't really have that many options to deal with Kazuya staying away from him.
No. It's going to be a lot of retreating away, trying to charge up that side B, the poison, and then just throw as many Patuis over as you can, right?
I do think an interaction that can happen is if he throws out the Patui, when Plant gets hit and his Patui's still out, it will still be active and it'll fall down. I believe if Kazuya electrics, while Plant's doing Patui, he'll fall on Kazuya and he will be able to extend on it. But we'll see.
Wow. That'd be crazy if it's true. But what do you think? Where do we think at Mania will be taking Poison Jam 2?
Well,
Stage pick wise.
they do like my favorite stage. Well, my second favorite stage, actually. It's Battlefield. So I think we're going to go back to Battlefield.
Okay.
Or what's your favorite stage in the competitive rule set?
Hollow
that we had
Bastion.
here? Hollow Bastion? Why Hollow Bastion?
I think it is it's a more balanced Smashville.
Okay.
I like the monoplat layout, but
Mhm.
because the stage of Hollow Bastion it's got the stage dimensions of Final Destination, which I think is a really healthy stage size,
Right.
or in terms of like the stage itself, the length, and then this from edge to blast zone, and then base of the stage, like the stage like ground up until the upper ceiling. I think it's a really healthy like stage boundary, and I think monoplatform. I think with how big it is and the height it is off of the ground, I think it actually is a pretty nice. I think it adds a nice balance.
Smashville a little bit too
No,
small
there was
stage wise and blast zone wise.
So when Hollow Bastion first came out, I was a very big proponent about moving Smashville down into the counter picks, and having Hollow Bastion replace Smashville as a starter.
I see.
Yeah, I'm very glad that arguments about stage rule sets are no longer things that I have to worry about.
Right.
Um,
Thank God we got rid of Yoshi, so I did not want to see that stage anymore.
to be honest, I think Yoshi's is actually okay.
I think it's like good for like a stage diversity kind of
yeah.
opinion, but I personally don't like triplats myself.
Yeah,
So
see,
that's why
but
I
like
actually don't want to hear
it becomes one of those things where it's like, well, we have like 2 biplat stages, right? But it
Right.
comes down to like yeah, the layouts are there, but you have to look at like what does that stage allow into the competitive like rule set, I guess.
Stages are just weird.
It
we
is.
We have 2 duplicate stages in Smashville, Hollow Bastion, and something else I'm forgetting about.
It's a small battlefield in PS2.
Kind of, yeah.
the
And then
biplats.
like also, we had other stages. At some point very early in the game, we had Unova League.
Yeah,
And then I
Another
think
biplat.
a tournament or two, a year or two ago, experimented with Sephiroth stage.
yeah. I actually think if it wasn't for some of the awful color blindness, that the Sephiroth stage, I forget what it's called. Wow, I'm actually
That's it.
Northern
Northern Cave,
Cave.
okay,
Thank you, Voice of God.
Oh.
No, I think Northern Cave, because it is a biplat, but it's actually just kind of like a semi more normalized version of Kalos.
Right.
I think it actually would be a perfect stage list for the as a counter pick. Borderline starter potential. Actually, probably is a better starter potential than something like Town and City that we have right there, kind of reluctantly as no. Town and City's not a starter anymore. It's a counter pick.
Well, no, for us, it's a starter.
Is it okay?
For Michigan Star, I don't know about other
Oh yeah,
states,
because
but
FD is now a counter pick, right?
I know it breaks my heart. It
Yeah.
really does, because that's my favorite stage.
Final Destination.
Yeah, mostly because well, I've always liked it just in general, just because I think Fly is it's cool, and then especially now I play Steve because he uses shovel on that stage, opposed to the other stages where he uses pickaxe and axe. I remember Huggerbox tweeting about this, but he posted about I think Europe's rule set. It was very interesting. They had about definitely more stages than us.
I think Europe has a 9-stage full FLSS,
Yeah,
so
and they had
full
a
list stage
very
strike.
interesting ban process that I wish we could look at. And again, NA isn't. They don't really want changes to the rules.
No, NA has always, when it comes to stage lists, after a while, NA becomes very, very conservative on the stage list. They want it to be nothing that could be remotely close to kind of like a little weird. So I'm intrigued to see what happens at, next Smash game, to see what goes on. So it looks like there was a small disconnect error on the side of CMU, so we're waiting for them to get back into the lobby, so we can finish up our series against them here, and we can no longer bore you guys with talks about stage lists. I'd have to really go dig for it, but my stage list for when
the game first came
this
out?
game first came out, because
no, I don't. It's gonna be terrible.
Yes, and it was also massive. I think my original stage list was like 14 stages.
Wow. Okay.
But it was like 7 bands.
Right. What?
Or no, not. It was like, I think 5 bands.
Okay, I was about to say that's
No,
a
it's not
lot to say
Yeah.
after a game.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even know if I have it anywhere. I would not know where to look for it.
Oh my God! You have your MacBook taskbar on the side. What? Mine's on the bottom. I forgot you can do that. All right, well, CMU's back.
Yeah.
Looks like we're gonna jump straight into it. CMU down to their potential crew battle stock or live here.
But here we go. Can Poison Jam complete the run and take out a whole school by himself? And he whiffs it.
Admania doing the first DI away in a good situation that I've seen CMU do. The last 2-3 people to go up against PJ, DI'd him when they weren't supposed to. Admania, not going to do that. Also, last thing about stages, I think it's really interesting that Nintendo just dropped a really good tournament legal stage on like a random Friday. Small Battlefield was not in the game originally.
Yeah.
Oh, this is maybe where it
Try to
starts.
get it.
I'm gonna get the timing right though. Oh,
Did that hit?
welcome to Kazuya, baby.
That was
Hit from behind.
It was behind him. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, actually.
And Mania definitely went back to go and think about his decisions here. How he got here. There you go.
Rage
There's the
drive
Matsui.
on deck.
Fear has locked in. Kazuya with Rage Drive. One of the best characters in the game.
So for the uneducated, is there how do you get rid of that rage drive?
So
if Kazuya's got it, what are you trying to do besides obviously him whiffing it?
So there's a certain percent, I'm not exactly sure, where, well, first of all, Kazuya gets Rage Drive at 100. And I think around like 140, 150, if you hit him to that point, he loses it all. But the more he uses Rage Drive and it whiffs, the less percent required to get rid of it.
Okay.
Wow, what
There
a
it
carry.
is.
That's going to be it.
And with only 2 stocks taken,
Did you with a sweep?
Poison Jam, clean sweep of Central Michigan here in game number 2. So just like that, OU takes it 2-0 over Central Michigan University, and now we find ourselves at 3-1
For the season.
in the season right now. We lost our season opener against Stony Brook. One of our other big rivals within NACE for the last few years.
Very interesting week 1 matchup.
Yeah,
I didn't think that would happen week 1.
You know what? Once when you get that matchup out of the way, right, it's all up from there. Everything else is going to be a significantly easier fight, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's gonna be it for the Smash action. We'll cut it back here momentarily. We'll get a little interview here with one of the players. We're probably bringing him on.
I'll go get
See,
him.
as he had such a strong performance there in game number 2. But yeah, guys, we're going to cut it to a quick break. And when we come back in just a few minutes, we'll be here with a player interview. And then that'll be it for the rest of the week.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have
So,
PJ
guys,
here. You know, everyone's favorite top tier man.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, stick around.